hole that just goes in. You can just push in there. I would slide it up. You can mark it if you want, you don't really need to, but I would put it in like 5mm. Give it a light buff with your sandpaper, your buff stick, and then flux it and put it in. I buff it just in case there's like wax, because I just pulled the wire down. You don't want wax in there messing up your soldering. This is going through the draw plate, that's why I need to get rid of this little step. Right, I'm going to sharpen that a little bit. I don't need to do too much. Brand new draw plates, just for you. I live in Japan, let's check out the quality. Most things seem to be very nice quality over here. And this was the cheapest I could find. I think this was 4,900 yen. What's that? About 37, just call it 40 quid. Because you know the exchange rates are always different. But yeah, about £40 for that. I don't know what they cost in other countries. And got a problem. The biggest hole doesn't quite go in there. Watch this. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. By the way, top tip, pulling things out of the vise, not ideal because tube and silver is very soft, but just grip it gently and then use the edge to lever it back. Boom. Okay, what I've just done is tapered it right back there. Yeah, good job, this is silver. Got a bit of beeswax. I've got other products for lubricating wire when you put it through draw plates. Nothing beats a bit of old-fashioned beeswax. Still the best. Don't go too heavy though, because you'll clog up the holes. Got a tap. Started. Oh! See that? Boom! There you go. It just slotted in there nicely. After I papered around it, it sits in there really tight and nice. Ah, I can give you another top tip. Where's that tube? Right, top tip coming. I was about to use my half rounds on the inside of that, but that half round section on my pliers is quite a steep curve. You can increase that curve by simply putting a tube on top. I've got one I normally use, but this is the only one I can find at the moment. But yeah, that's basically just an old bullet cartridge I cut off. And where that's nice is that literally turns any pair of pliers into half rounds. So it's nice to use something with the curvature more closely suited to the ring you're working on. It just helps not mark it as well. I've got this delicate silver edge, so I'm just concerned about that. Slot that down. I'll push it down enough so when I file out the inside it'll all be flush and flat. But there you go. Job done. And I must add, only pull down what you need. Like, I got a bit kind of absent-minded because this is silver and you just buy it in and it's very cheap. There's no problem to replace. You can make it. I know you can make chenier. All you need is one of these and a sheet of metal. Maybe I'll do another video explaining how to make it. But I prefer bought-in stuff simply because there's no join down the middle, and you know, you make things, and you know, when you're soldering it in position, there is a chance a little line of solder can come out and kind of balls up your piece a little bit. Again, then you can fill it up with solder, but I hate that. When I make a piece, I want it to just be continually, from start to finish, just made with no corrections. If you can, I mean, you can have little problems, you can nick things accidentally with your saw frame, and then you can fill up with solder, or you can file it back. It ruins the perfection of your finished piece. Ideally, you just want to do every step, every process of making your piece, and just do it on your first attempt correctly. You don't want to be pulling claws off and putting them back on, or filing things down and like filling up little nicks where you accidentally hit it with your saw frame. Yeah, you can get away with it, but it's much better if you just do it correctly with no mistakes at every step all the way through from finish to the end, and then you'll end up with a much better quality piece. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, I really appreciate you finding it, and if you could hit like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. It helps with YouTube's algorithms, and it helps more people find my channel the more likes I get, so that's great. Yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video and you find some information in it that was useful. I've got this little stage done on my ring now, so I can continue with the job. Bye.